In the long, vast journey of life, we are busy chasing our ambitions, our travels, our fun with friends, and our never-ending work. We dream of going far, we want to prove ourselves, we want to see the whole world. But sometimes, in the midst of this whirlwind, we forget something incredibly important: our parents, the quiet, simple people who have poured out their youth, their flesh and blood, and countless tears so that we could have today. In a person's life, you may meet countless faces and feel endless emotions, but your parents are unique. Once they are gone, you can never get them back. And the tears shed before that cold grave will hold no value other than the two words, too late. No pen is strong enough to fully capture the image of parents in each person's life. A parent's love, by its very nature, is unconditional, a love that demands no repayment, cannot be measured by gain, and has no conditions. It is a pure, eternal love, demonstrated through a lifetime of silent sacrifice. Parents bring us into the world through hardship and raise us with their sweat and the calluses on their hands. But those calluses are not just signs of labor. They are the marks of years of going without food and new clothes, of scrimping and saving every penny to ensure their children had enough. There were countless nights when parents went to bed with empty stomachs, just so they could save a meager portion of rice for their child to have a full meal. Countless times, a mother would wear a frayed old coat, or a father would wear pants patched many times over, just to save money to buy their child a new outfit so they could walk confidently alongside their friends. This love is not just in food and clothes, it is in every detail of daily life. On a cold winter night, parents might shiver under a thin blanket, giving their warm one to their child. In the early morning, when dew still covers the alley and the cold rain hits the porch, parents have already quietly woken up to go to work, or brave the sun and wind at a construction site, with one simple wish: as long as my child can get another good night's sleep and grow up in peace and comfort. Behind a parent's smile are countless tears shed in silence. The worries of debt, the sleepless nights, the sweat-soaked shirts, all are hidden by parents, who only bring their children smiles, meals, and the best things they can. A parent's sacrifice is something no words can fully describe, because it is not just in what is tangible, food, clothes, and money, but also in a countless number of intangible things: silent patience, accepting scarcity, and sacrificing their own dreams so their children can fulfill theirs. If one day you succeed, remember that behind that halo of glory are your mother's dark-circled eyes and your father's back, bent from toiling for a living. Modern society causes many young people to chase after careers, fame, and even pleasures. They spend hours on social media, weeks traveling, and months gathering with friends, yet hesitate to spend just one afternoon visiting their parents. Some children make excuses: "I'm so busy, I'll come home tomorrow. I'll come home for Tet once and for all. It's more convenient." But old parents don't have infinite time to wait. Every time they wait, another gray hair appears, a new wrinkle forms, and a step slows down. And so many people don't realize this until they turn around, only to find that their old home is just a cold house, and their parents have left this world. Old parents don't need extravagant money or expensive gifts. The thing they long for most is for their children to return. A simple meal, a mundane story, a child's smile, that's enough to warm their aging hearts. But ironically, when we are young, we don't understand this longing. We think our parents will always be there. We think there's plenty of time, so we get lost in our own world. By the time we startle and realize our parents are frail or gone, it is already too late. When you fail, lose everything, are abandoned by friends, and scorned by society, your parents are still the first to open their arms. They don't ask what you did wrong or blame you for being weak. They just quietly hold you and say, "You still have your parents here." And yet, when we succeed, we so easily forget this. We are busy showing off to friends, celebrating with colleagues, and forget that the old people back home just want to hear their child's voice on the phone. This is a heartbreaking paradox and the greatest filial impiety of a person's life. Not a few people realize this only when their parents close their eyes for the last time. They kneel before the grave, weeping, wailing, and promising everything, but it's all meaningless. No matter how successful a child becomes, they cannot buy back a single minute of sitting by their parents' side. No matter how rich a child becomes, They cannot use money to buy a father's smile or a mother's hand to hold. This late regret is a pain that gnaws at you for a lifetime, the price many people pay for being thoughtless. Don't wait until your parents are gone to realize this. Don't let reunion meals become a memory. Don't let words of love have to be said in farewell tears. Right now, while your parents are still here, know how to come back. Just one phone call to check in, one trip home, one afternoon to sit and listen to your parents' old stories. That's enough to make them happy. In life, the most precious things are not fame or money, but the moments lived fully within family love. Parents are the roots, the source, the most peaceful harbor in our lives. Don't wait until you've lost them to suddenly regret it. Don't let belated tears fall upon a cold grave. Live a life worthy of the love your parents gave you. Rearrange your busy schedule, put off a few trips, postpone a few get-togethers, to get back to the people who gave you life. Because one day, when your parents are no longer here, you will understand. In this world, anything you lose can be replaced, except for your parents. They are gone forever, and nothing can take their place. Thank you to everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I wish you all good health, happiness, and every success in life. To give our channel more motivation to grow and bring you more meaningful messages, we truly hope to receive your support. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find the content helpful. All of your feedback is incredibly valuable, so please leave your comments below. We will listen and strive to improve every day. Thank you very much.